Natalie DeLeo, why should people come out to networking events? Can't they just stay in their home and let people see their profile?
Oh, God, Martin, I'm telling you, people, they have to realize they'll come up to me and they'll say, do you have a referral? Can we do business? Can we do referrals? And I go, if I don't know you, how can I refer you? That's what I say. And they go, oh, that's true. How can you refer somebody, if you don't know them? So it's so important to build relationships.
And also the anatomy of that. And I've worked with actually engineers to get jobs where they were so matter of fact and so brilliant, they weren't willing to talk about the weather long enough to get past the gatekeeper to get employed.
Right.
And it's part of the way human beings get to know each other, by non-critical conversations where we hang out, we communicate and interact. That's the way many people learn to know someone, at the first level of trust. And this is why we're such advocates of, when possible, in-person networking events, and set them up on a regular basis and give it a few months to try first before you just go away. If you think you're going to walk in, raise your hand and say hello, and someone's going to give you referrals, well, if it works, go for it. I mean, maybe if you're the first CBD or whatever place, distributor in your state legally, whatever it is, that you're in demand, knock yourself out. But the rest of us, it takes some time.
Yeah. And networking, you have to have it in your heart. You have to have it in your heart that you want to learn and meet people and build these relationships.
Yeah.
Everybody's unique.
Well, the other thing is we do have limited time. So I don't say just waste it. I go, okay, what's our objective? What am I looking for? Who are my strategic allies? Who are people that I either believe could refer me or something else? And then how do I earn their trust? I had someone come to me and said, I want to take some time and earn your trust so you'll be the top person I refer. And I went, okay, that's a good start,
Right. And the other thing is we have to understand, we solve problems.
Yeah.
We solve problems. We solve people's frustrations. If I don't understand what you solve, then how can I refer the right people to you? And you can't find that out until you build relationships. So it just goes hand in hand, So if I don't know you, how can I refer you and understand who you're looking for?
Absolutely. I think it's best in person. Zoom's not bad when we were locked up and had to be,
That's right.
And then phone would be the third. And then the absolute worst is just texting and email, because then we have less than 7% of the data. Now, I do believe, I'm older, some younger kids might be able to read emotions in through texting better than I can. But still, it's that slowing down, getting to know someone, showing up, interacting with that attitude of how I might be able to help them. And then find low risk ways to start testing the waters. You might do an introduction, see if they follow through. If someone gives you an introduction, says, I'd like to introduce, if you can, make sure to execute on it, because those little things are way we test. Can I trust someone? Can I trust them well enough to put them in front of a customer? We want those opportunities so that we can earn someone's trust over time. And it really is, first, get out and meet. It's just, we're both ambassadors of Alignable. And one of the things we'll see is people put up their profile and then start connecting, and they haven't even filled out their profile well. I say it's like walking out of your house in your underwear and meeting people professionally,
Yeah. I always say you're half naked. You're not even dressed,
And the next tier would be, now, how can you get in front of them? That's why I also like being an advocate for putting a picture instead of your logo there in the Alignable, because it's going to be a human relationship that's built over time. So we have to see you in different contexts. Maybe we can test a problem to solve together that's small and less critical. And then from there, test more and kind of build this up over time. And this is how you build trust and get to know people. And
and people don't realize that when they put their picture there, those initials go away, the PJ and the LM and whatever. we want your picture there because that's who we do business with. We don't do business with initials or a logo, so dress it up, make it look great, make it inviting, so that people want to connect with you.
Also, if you just succeed in introducing two people together, you go to a Alignable live event and then you're able to introduce two people together. Look, that's a way to get trusted too. You connected me to so-and-so and testing out that and helping. We're so exciting. My area has been pretty locked down more than some areas because we're a larger city. And we just had the second Alignable event since the lockdown. Sue came into town. We got a few people. They were really nervous. I said, look, if you're nervous, wear your mask, sit at another table, keep your distance, all that. And we just had the next level. Now, I still want people to be smart and safe, but people were pretty good. If there was room, there might be a table between them. And just do what you're comfortable with and come out and connect, make the effort versus just
have a very rich conversation, it's got to have consistency in it, and it's got to have some substance. Talk about your clients and talk about who you love to serve. And this is why you're here, and meet people face to face.
Well, the other thing is have something to talk about that's not just business related. Right. But as well as being open if they bring it up. Now, if they don't bring it up, don't grill them. How many kids do you have? How much money in the bank? Be open to that conversation. That's where the relationships are built in the non-important conversations. I'm also active in amateur radio, and it's by design. We're not really to talk about politics. It's really unimportant conversations. And you build these people that seem like they're family over years because you know something about them and personally. And I trust them helping me along the roadside better than I would some sign that I see. Stop hiding behind your logo. Stop hiding behind your business. Get out in front of it and be a human being that people can build a three-dimensional trust with. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. Any other tips you have for people new to networking and getting out and being in person with others?
Your presence is really important. So, you have to smile, stay positive. It's so important. Stay positive, bring a positive vibe to everybody that you meet. And just find out how you can serve and help people. And it may not be the person you're talking to, but the person on the other side of that person could be the one you should be talking to. So, communicate with people who you're looking for and reach out to them and have a nice, warm conversation, and maybe even just talk about your favorite place to visit. When I just got off a meeting and everybody's going, oh my gosh, this was fabulous. We're promoting small businesses. So we were talking about, where's your favorite restaurant? Why do you like to go there? These are opening up now, right? And what's your favorite, movie that you went to? And this is just engaging. So engage. Yeah.
I think that's excellent. This is what we wanted to have this conversation. I'll make sure that our links to both of our Alignable profiles are below so they can check us out as well. And I really enjoy being part of the volunteer ambassadors of Alignable to promote it as a tool for businesses to connect to other businesses, not a cold calling tool, a tool for them to honestly build relationships with other businesses, because a long-term referral's a lot more valuable than just one next customer.
Oh, can I tell you that it's just, you just said it. It's just fabulous. Alignable is just it's part of the everyday now. It's everybody is so warm, so friendly. We're all willing to help and reach out to anybody. We're here to help.
Great talking to you today. We'll
all right. Oh, thanks, Martin. I'm so glad that you contacted me.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.